Tomorrow, a Bastrop contractor will be back in bankruptcy court. A KXAN investigation reveals he owes millions of dollars to more than 100 people with projects left unfinished. Investigator Shannon Wolfson has been digging into this story and has new developments tonight.
Back in July, customers of TD Landscape Design started calling and emailing our tip line. They told us they paid that company to build backyard pools and kitchens, but the work was never done. And they asked us to help find out what happened to their money, since they weren't getting any answers from the company owner, Louis Tuffy Davis. I mean, when he filed for bankruptcy, where were you guys in your process?
The concrete was poured. We had guys out here, subcontractors, putting the coping in and the tile. And apparently he didn't tell them, because the next morning they were still out here and we told them. And they finished what they were doing and they left.
And how much money had you already paid?
40 grand.
40 grand. So you were almost at the very end.
We were right at the end.
Landis Lehmann's story is one we heard over and over again while investigating TD Landscape Design. During our investigation, we discovered the company filed for bankruptcy, estimating they owed up to 200 people almost $2.5 million. In a bankruptcy hearing last week, Davis told his creditors for the first time that he was having a hard time keeping things afloat after he opened the outdoor marketplace in Bastrop in May of 2012. He said some of his investors backed out at the last minute, forcing him to close the business and file bankruptcy.
Basically, you know, it was paying past things to keep the people that were moving forward in the business. I wasn't planning on going out of business. Believe me, I'm losing everything because of this.
And since our story aired tonight at 6, we have been contacted by another person who provided us with this nearly $82,000 estimate from TD Landscape Design and Tuffy Davis for front and backyard landscaping. The bid is dated June 20th, 2013. The customer told us David presented that bid to him on June 23rd. Remember, that's just 4 days before Tuffy Davis closed his business for financial reasons. Those customers decided that was just too expensive and didn't pay Davis a dime. Davis is expected back in bankruptcy court tomorrow morning to answer questions from more of his creditors, and we're going to be there too. Bottom line is, if he's allowed to complete the bankruptcy, it is unlikely any of his customers or subcontractors will get the money they're owed. We'll be at that hearing tomorrow morning and have an update for you tomorrow on KXAN News. Shannon Wolfson, KXAN News.
If you have something you want us to look deeper into, contact us at investigates@kxan.com or call us at 512-703-5255.